Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, August 22, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. August 22, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. Right now, the Iraqi dinar is going through a reinstatement of your old from 2003, which was $3.22. This is a reinstatement of $3.22. Once it does that, then it will also more than likely do an international float, where it may go over $4 because other Middle Eastern currencies have adjusted. Your currency should more than likely come out probably around $1.16 range EMO and quickly jump to $3.22 in the float and probably capped around $4 something. August 22, 2025. Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK. Question: I wonder if the new IQD rate is still hidden in the budget tables? Mark Z. Article. Before it's too late. Sadani calls on the government to send the budget tables immediately. They should have them before the November elections. I believe they have been delayed because they have the new rate in them. August 22, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. Dr. Shabibi told us in a 2015 interview that the plan was to reinstate the dinar way back in 2013. In the summer of 2012, he announced the issuing of the new coinage and the beginning of the project to delete the zeros. However, this never occurred, again because of corruption. The Dr. Shabibi reinstatement plan was spoiled. And so today Iraq is still working in many aspects as if still in UN sanctions, but we all know these have been lifted since 2022. August 22, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. I have been told that the IQD will be pivotal in its role to play in a currency reset, and used to reconstruct and support many other currencies in a new basket peg they're planning to roll out. So, there is a grander plan than just us investors getting paid. In other words, this RV is not all about us. In my eyes, the news today is all still very good news. We just must keep in mind, there is no easy way out of this RV process for Iraq. August 22, 2025. Newshound Guru Pimpy article. US dollar exchange rate continues to rise in Iraq. This is not the direction we wanted to go in. You want the Iraqi dinar to rise against the US dollar, not the other way around. There's no reason panic. It's just that Iraq has to do something to increase the value of the Iraqi dinar against the US dollar. August 21, 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Firefly. Some expert economist is on the television right now on Iraqi Channel 1. He thinks the next government will change the dollar exchange rate, not the current government. Frank. Sadani does not want to lose his political power. Thank you, Mr. Economist, but Emo Sadani's government wants to win the election, and if he does not give what he promised, to raise the value, to give purchasing power, to remove the 3 zeros, not from the currency but from the exchange rate. If he does not keep these promises this close to the finish line, he will not be the prime minister, and all hell will break loose in the reforms of Iraq. August 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman. It'd be too dangerous for a country to revalue their currency and reveal the rate beforehand, even in a redenomination and a revaluation, either or a combination of both at the same time when applying a real effective exchange rate. It'd be really important for them to take it cautiously and close to the chest. I believe I'm 100% right on that. August 21, 2025. Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU article. Iraq banks under U.S. guardianship. Iraq's central bank, CBI, is under a critical deadline. With less than 2 weeks remaining for private banks to implement a reform roadmap proposed by the U.S. consulting firm Oliver Wyman, or risk direct intervention from the U.S. Federal Reserve and U.S. Treasury. My associates in Singapore related this to me months ago. It was met with skepticism. Now article after article has confirmed the info. They added that the training was going very poorly due to resistance and a seeming inability to grasp the concepts being taught. August 21, 2025. Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. The government in Vietnam likes to keep things stable. They control the currency very carefully. While the country is a great story, don't expect the dong to suddenly shoot to the moon. It's a long-term play, not a get-rich-quick scheme. Then you have the Iraqi dinar. Could the dinar get much stronger? Yes, it's possible. Iraq has a ton of oil and that's a huge advantage. If the country can keep its politics stable and build its economy, the dinar could be revalued, but it's a big gamble. The situation in Iraq is very complicated and uncertain. August 21, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. We think the rate will show in September because the elections will be in October. Sadani can give us a new rate right before the elections and we will vote for him. This will be a brilliant move for him. August 21, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick Question. You pointed out that it used to be 183 trillion dinars in circulation 2 years ago. Last year it was 100 trillion, but right about now where do you think the 30 notes are out there inside of Iraq? We believe they are somewhere around 30 to 40 trillion dinars, which can be done in 26, 27, 28. It's an ongoing process. America still have 30 notes that have not even been considered null and void yet. We came out with these in the 50s when our economy exploded. We got rid of 30 notes ourselves, although we didn't cancel them. There is still a 500 note, a $1,000 note. It's not in circulation. August 21, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Go. Today there is cause to celebrate but also to caution us investors. We must remember that there are political motives behind the scenes working within Iraq, but also at the same time. The central bank keeps moving ahead with the financial reforms and its goals of financial freedom for Iraq. It is a growth process for Iraq both politically and economically. To hit the world stage again is an uphill battle, but I am confident that Iraq is meeting the challenge and will soon emerge as a financial giant. August 21, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy Trump interview quote. We have $35 billion of their money right now sitting in an account. He didn't say, the Iraqi dinar. He said of, their money. What he's talking about is when Iraq sells oil, the money doesn't go to Iraq, it comes to us and we put it in this account. That's the money he's talking about. We have $35 billion of their money. Not the Iraqi dinar. He didn't say we're invested in the Iraqi dinar. He doesn't say we bought 35 billion of their dinars. He didn't say anything like that. I don't know why people use that video as a way to prove we have 35 billion Iraqi dinars. We don't. August 21, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman Global integration into the international financial system is taking place. When is that going to be physically done? We're going to have to wait and see. That's the powers that be's job in conjunction with the central bank and the finance ministry. Let's watch and see what happens. August 21, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. It is my opinion that if an RV is to occur, then all Iranian loyalists must be purged from the government and banking sector permanently, otherwise, we will see no RV anytime soon. August 21, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Mr. Sammy's friend, an economic advisor for years, says, the 30 will not come off the currency, the 30 is coming off the rate. Frank, they're giving you the definition of the explanation so you don't have to be fearful. It's not coming off of the currency. It's coming off the exchange rate. I've known all along it won't be a lop. August 21, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, article. Baghdad and Erbil on the threshold of a historic agreement, oil, salaries and non-oil revenues nearing conclusion. There were some real breakthroughs, Tuesday. I guess my Iraqi sources were correct on Monday when they told me to expect a big Tuesday. They are working on mechanisms and even working on a budgetary change to facilitate the HCL law and oil coming out of the Erbil region. August 21, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. Remember the 8 world leaders from Europe that were in the White House, signing off documents, signing things that was all for peace with Russia and Ukraine. I can tell you that all of that was finished and signed off. Did we have to have that peace happen before we went for exchanges? The answer was yes. Now we didn't know that until now. What has to happen from now to get us notified, to get us paid? It looks as though there's a little bit more time that is needed for the process to finish occurring. And I can't tell you exactly when, but this was a milestone to have that peace agreement finished, and I think that we're in really good shape. It is coming. And it should be this month, the month of August. I'm content to know that we're on the right track. Everything's moving. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net.